The Church of the Immense Prophets is brought to you by the Inflatable Bread Company. The bread's so light in texture you'll think it was in the pocket of the Emperor's new clothes. Recently, a specialist doctor decided a home health organization should come to my homestead twice a week to help me change the dressing on a leg wound inflicted in a very strange car accident caused by a previous and recent concussion. The details aren't important. What's important is the aftermath. So last week, a nurse came to visit after calling the night before and agreeing on a time the next day. The change of the dressing went okay. He gave me a fairly large textbook about the home care agency and what it offered, and all manner of emergency and non-emergency home care. The nurse wanted to send up medical materials, of which the VA had stocked me well with the promise of more, and that offer was declined since 1, there was no need, and 2, my living space is small and there's no room for such things. He agreed. No supplies. Practically the last words from this fellow were, "In 2 days in the evening you'll be contacted by the nurse who will arrange an appointment for the next day to come and visit." Okay, works for me. That evening comes. No call. The next day comes. No call. Things are put off to accommodate this visit. It never occurs. The weekend passes. On Monday evening, a very sweet young woman calls to arrange a visit the next day. I tell her it's not necessary. The next morning after that has scheduled an appointment with the VA doctor who got me into this home health situation, an appointment now about 2 hours away. Yesterday, FedEx delivers a rather large package for me from the home health agency. In it are 800 sterile pads, 4 packs of 200 each for the wound on my leg. Consider this, over 2 years' worth of materials if used every day. In 2 years, the wound either should be healed or it should have claimed my life or forced an amputation. Plus, there's a spray bottle of wound cleaner and, just for good measure, another bag of a dozen different sterile pads, these large enough to be cut in quarters to use. And just for the hell of it, 2 other packages of supplies arrived from the VA, but let's ignore those because they're small spuds in comparison. The leg is better, thank you. But anyone want to take up a bet on this? Each one of those 4 packets of sterile pads was charged off to the government at a minimum of $100 apiece. And we wonder why healthcare costs are so high. Ugh. In closing, these unrelated words were found in a forgotten note in a diary of mine last eve. Be sure to use your brains every single day, or they'll die, and you'll have to run for office. This program from the Church of the Immense Prophets has been brought to you by American Earthworm and Sledgehammer. Remember, if you're a psychotic prick, you'll probably think earthworm and sledgehammer first.